I think it's going to be 10 points on your points cards tonight. Is anybody spending points?
I'll grab a little one.
You grab a little one?
Yeah, I'll grab a little one.
Divination Charm.
Nice.
Still downloading world data, so I'm stuck in a...
Okay.
There we go.
It's 50 to re-roll a grand, right?
It is 50 to re-roll a grand.
I'm going to re-roll the Grand Charm of Black Star.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here. Grand Charms. Okay, well, let's roll the new one. Grand Charm of Mind Piercer. Your spells ignore resistance to psychic damage.
I don't really have any spells that deal psychic damage. I barely have any spells. I have gadgets that are basically cantrips.
Yeah. Well, if you ever learn a spell that does psychic damage at all, you're set. Otherwise, you're probably gonna need to re-roll again.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gambling, baby.
Yeah.
MT, did you already remove the Black Star Charm?
I did not.
Okay, you can go ahead and delete that now. I've re-added it to the list.
Delete. I have deleted that from my list. Am I adding that Grand Charm of Mind Piercer?
Yeah,
or
you just...
you added it already.
Did I? I don't think I did.
It's on there.
I didn't.
So maybe I did it by mistake. Maybe I did it somehow.
Yeah, no worries. Anybody else rolling anything? Okay. When we last left our heroes, you were traveling to Oakenshield and we're continuing downtime. I'm just gonna do like a quick go down the list. Starting with Chaka. Chaka researched the Flongo goo, discovering that she could destroy or hurt Flongo creatures by emitting a certain frequency. She threw a karaoke party to boost morale and potentially gain more cult followers. It was a huge success, and Bolt and Lyra are now followers of Chaka instead of followers of Oka. She gets +1 rolls whenever she is in their vicinity. And anyone crewed on the Anathema taking crew actions during ship combat will get +1. That will also apply in this competition. She was looked into ways to amplify her voice, and I gave her the option of doing a mechanical change or using science, and she chose science. And created a liquid that she injected into her neck, causing a wrinkly, fleshy sac to grow on her throat that she could concentrate air through to use as a weapon, which it completely destroys medium-sized Flongo remnants, deals regular damage to normal targets, and deals double damage to large Flongonian targets and larger. And she also sent out an inspirational vlog to her followers to essentially create a void hunting task force across the galaxy. Calling them the Void Watchers, Chaka gained a ton of information back. She found out that there was a small group of Void Seekers in the Emerald Belt in the Quartz system. She found out there was a research station on Sparta 4 in the Ares system. Saw a recording of the Void Queen and scientists having a meeting with Elven Monarchy on the planet Moonswallow in the Artemis system, and found that a group of Void Seekers recently attacked the city of Brightfall on the planet Phobos in the Hermes system. Meanwhile, MT was on the pursuit of making a brand new companion, creating a cat robot body, which he did so well that robot body also has a single slot for a robot skill. He copied his sensor programming to the cat body and made an attempt to create the cat's AI. Unfortunately, version 1 smashed itself to pieces after a very uncat-like song and dance. And his last role was studying information on the gap of history that he was missing. An article about a burned down science lab triggered a memory flashback for him, where he was surrounded by fire, looking down at the bloodied arm blade of his old large mech, standing over the body of Dr. Wiles, who was one of the creators, or one of the assumed creators of MT1, with accusatory words from the other doctor, Dr. Lumen, in the distance. And had like a strange shutdown for a small period. Chubbs started off the downtime with stamina training and muscle therapy, and now has the next time you deal with a situation or activity that would lead to a stress token, you gain advantage on that roll. You scanned Oakenshield for the largest concentration of beings on the planet, using Energanium as like kind of a baseline. You attempted to convert the shield bearer feature into a mech skill, which you were easily able to do specifically with the Orcus Cleric. And we'll get to your last roll because we have to move on to Wade here. Wade wrestled with MT's Mech Newton to gain money through bets from the crew. Bought a keg and coffee to win the crew back after causing them to lose a lot of money after the karaoke party. Looked to overclock the Anathema, trying to adapt things to improve its performance, breaking the engine and dropping the ship to half its speed, which caused a stress token for him in piloting. That, however, was repaired thanks to the combined efforts of Chubbs and Chaka, which was Chubbs' last roll. And finally, for Wade, he actively started trying to lift things that he couldn't lift before with his new kind of nano frame that he's got, which he was easily able to do. And because of this practice and kind of realizing his own strength, he increased his strength by 2, bringing it up to the next strength bracket. Lastly, we had Loki, who learned Space Pirate so that he could have a conversation with Borklord. He now has +1 rolls when he is in the vicinity of Borklord, and has increased his friendship with him, being the first person on the ship who can actually have a full conversation with him. Taught Chubbs how to pilot ships and increased his relationship with Chubbs as well. Looking to earn a skill point in piloting, you managed to upgrade to the Core-Sync skill, and were able to get an upgraded version of that skill because of how well you did. Lastly, you helped to sober up Vera to get her pilot ready, who, after you giving her some trying to be calm and more quiet with her, she recognized your voice as the same one that was reading her dirty stories in her mind, and is now treating Loki like a piece of meat. And that about covers it. The last thing that happened was you entered the atmosphere of Oakenshield, following the energy signatures that Chubbs had found, to a large gathering. Almost like if you've ever watched the Fast and the Furious movies, like any of those like big car festivals, it looks like that. There's cars everywhere doing like small races, and not just cars, like all kinds of land vehicles, like bikes and cruisers, and some are hover vehicles. Some look like more like earth, like with wheels, ground vehicles. And an announcement comes over your intercom that welcomed you to the grand race, and told you that things would be settled with you once the race was concluded, telling you to get on the line and get ready. And so we have the Anathema right now. We have the Daedalus, which MT is piloting separately for this, and you said, Zap, that you wanted, Loki, you wanted to pilot the Wormwind Eletherion?
Yeah, I'm gonna pilot the Mac. Why not?
Okay. As you get on the line, the Neuromancer is going to pop up and kind of like give you guys some quick information. They're gonna say Oakenshield is traditionally friendly, and the Grand Race is an event that is actually like televised across the Athena system. It's a big annual entertainment thing. So we've arrived at a really crazy time. There's not really a lot of rules. Anything goes. You do whatever it takes to get to the finish line, and you can't cross the finish line until 3 objectives have been completed. At the end of each checkpoint, each vehicle or team will be given a hidden objective. This could be to retrieve an item along the race route, to take out a specific racer, or to complete a task. 3 hidden objectives must be completed before passing the finish line to qualify for the grand race, or for the grand prize. There's nothing against teaming up with other racers, but only the first vehicle to cross the finish line after completing 3 objectives will win the grand prize. There are second and third place rewards, as well as rewards for a popularity vote. So if you do flashy stuff, if you do things that gain the crowd's favor, you may just get a popularity vote prize. And finally, the start is where you guys are right now. This location is called Maker's Mark. Hold on one second here. Configure all players. All right, at the top you should now see that Oakenshield is an open option for you to be able to like move over to. And I'll do the same for Maker's Mark just so that you can jump back and forth on it. But I will bring everyone here for a second. So you're starting at Maker's Mark. Once 3 objectives have been completed, the end line is back here, just past Saltwind Port.
Clockwise around?
Clockwise around. Additionally, once your ship and like everybody gets out and gets on the line in the individual vehicles that they are wanting to, and you notice that who's piloting the Anathema?
Boom, Wade or Vera?
I was told to sit down last time.
Yeah, Wade's getting disadvantage on piloting checks right now because of a stress token.
Okay. Vera's our best bet then. Vera's our highest piloting.
Yeah, she is sobered up. I think she has mostly gotten over the vapors that she had from the erotic novel that was read against her will. Okay, so it's Vera, It is. Is it just you, MT, in the data less? Do you take anyone with you for like pit crew or anything like that?
I didn't, when I launched, I didn't pay attention to who was or was not on my ship. So if anyone was on my ship, they are on my ship,
Well,
whether that is standard crew or other players.
I don't think anyone was on your ship to start, so it depends on if anybody wants to join on your ship or if you took any of the NPCs with you.
I didn't specifically call them to my ship, so if any other players wanted to be on my ship, or if any other players were telling an NPC to watch me because I was in my frozen comatose state, then those people would be on my ship, but no one else would be.
What's the minimum crew for your ship? Because if you're gonna
One.
take off, we might as well just have minimum crew, right?
The
Yeah.
minimum crew required to operate the anathema is 6.
Yeah.
But the data less, I believe, is 1.
It's minimum 1, so you can pilot it by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine on my own, but if I wanted a mechanic in addition to me or someone to take over piloting while I mechanicked temporarily, that could be useful, but it's not required.
I mean, we can probably spare Alma or Bolt and Vex, right? Like somebody to make sure that you're okay enough to pilot, and then somebody to keep an eye on any kind of damage for the ship would be Alma. Those are 2 that show up in here.
Which crew?
Alma, Bolt, Singh, and Dr. Vex Norin.
I'm not.
We send you with somebody medical to keep you up and going, and Bolt would also be another mechanically inclined person.
Yeah,
We'll give you those 2, that way you can run with a crew of 3.
Bolt and Vex were on the Fighting Fantasy with Wade, so they would be
I'll
available.
take Bolt, because Bolt would also be better to take a look to medically look after me, because I'm not organic.
Okay.
Vex looks like he knows his way around a mechanical part too, though. So he's got computers and medicine and science, so he'll probably be okay.
So we're putting Vex on the data less as well?
Yeah, we'll send Bolt and Vex.
Okay.
Bolt and Vex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The anathema, there should be, 2, 3 Squangy's mascots now, because one would have come from the Fighting Fantasy. If it is docked. And then the Neuromancer's gonna, be connected with all 3 of you, so, all separate ships. So you'll have a constant communication with them if you have any questions for them. Loki and the Eletherion, are you gonna be separate, or are you maybe are you gonna work with the Daedalus? You could surf these ships and be defense on the outside. The Daedalus doesn't have weapons.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that. Don't know which ship to choose. I guess, yeah, the Daedalus I would help out 'cause if they don't have any weapons.
Okay.
I could ride that.
Yeah, you could basically surf the Daedalus and act as its defensive systems outside the ship and use its speed instead of having to rely on your own. I will say the first thing that the Neuromancer shows you on your screens is that your speed for spaceships has been reduced by half. So the anathema is locked into 500 arc. And the Daedalus is locked into 600 arc.
600 not arc, but 600.
600 feet. 6 arc.
feet?
6 arc. 600,
Yeah.
600 feet.
Okay.
The neuromancer would tell you that this is an effect caused by the road. You can see like there's a lot of blue glow, and it's actually energanium that flows through the streets that acts as like a balancer, like a limiter, so that it somehow, some way it keeps races fair without realizing it. Oh, did we lose Ellie?
Oh, half your house has lost power.
Right?
Sorry, I accidentally hit the camera button when I tried to mute myself.
Okie dokie. Okay. First objective pops up on the screen right before they do the countdown. First objective is to obtain 3 energanium orbs. And looking ahead on the highway, you can see these orbs all over the highway. Boop, 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 boop. I will get everyone to roll initiative. Not the Eletherion. I'm going to remove that. The Elethirion's going to go on the Daedalus's turn.
Initiative gives me the no combat encounter.
I got that same.
No combat.
I think we have to roll as the ship because that's what came up in the initiative tracker thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I rolled it and I rolled poorly. I'm sorry, gal.
Where is initiative on the ship?
If you just go to combat encounters, like on the right, it comes up with all of them, and there's like a dice beside the data list, or there should be.
Combat encounters. There it is. Just a sec. I'm seeing no encounter.
You have to change
I gotta
back
switch
to
back
the
to
other
Maker's Mark.
map.
Okay. There we go.
Well, at least you're
I
moving...
feel a lot less bad about my 4.
At least you guys are moving together. I gotta do one more thing for you guys.
I'm gonna try and probably fail a trick maneuver to try and make up for that low initiative.
I need 3 of you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh, woof. This does not bode well for this evening. This does not. This is a bad omen, y'all. We should just call game right now.
I'm gonna need you to take the weighted dice mod off, please.
Yeah.
No, I don't wanna.
There.
Hold on one second, guys.
Yeah. I think I'm just suddenly not available for tonight's game. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm out.
I feel sick.
I think those thunderstorms are worse than we predicted. I think we have to call it.
3,
Yeah,
1, and 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bad omen. We should just call game for tonight right here and try again next week.
You guys are...
Especially because when rolling initiative, we got a 4 and a 1, so...
Yeah. Hold on.
Today's a special day. It's golf rolls, by the way.
Let me just add a separate text box here. So it was 3, 1. Oh my god, it's so small. 3, 1, and 2. Okay, I need 3 more d20 rolls.
I don't wanna.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm going for it, guys.
I believe in you.
I'll do one of
So
them.
Hey!
19,
Okay, that's not too bad.
Hey!
15,
Hey, kick it
Hey!
off. Let's go.
and 16. Okay, perfect.
Beauty.
Okay, let's get this race going. You hear 3, 2, 1, go! And just like the roar of engines. Again, like looking over, you see that there are spots for people to pilot these vehicles, but there are nobody sitting in the driver's seat. You hear the roar of engines. You see as like jets flare on some of these vehicles. And we are going to start off with the twins. That is 4 arc, and that is 5 arc. Okay. Do. Oh, you guys rolled so bad. These 2 little purple motorcycles zip off first in tandem, splitting off to grab, like, just like blow into 2 of these orbs. You watch as they smash into the orb, and then the orb kind of like absorbs into them as they take those. That's all they're going to do.
Do they appear to get any sort of boost from the orb?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see yeah, nothing is going to happen as they hit the orbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's we have to collect 3 orbs for the first objective.
Okay.
So something might happen either with the 4th orb or once we've gotten 3 orbs, or. But I suspect nothing until we at least get 3.
Fair.
All right. This what appears to be like a red like F1 race car almost zips off, riding this rail down the center. This one. You watch as this kind of almost like, it looks like it's made of parts. You watch as it drives, and it instead of going for an orb, it looks like it's trying to smash into one of the motorcycles. This hot rod off to the side here. Is just gonna go for this first little guy right here. This big old like hover transport truck. Also looks like its intention is to smash into the hot rod. We got like this sleek sports car. And that one,
That is a nice looking sports car.
right?
Mhm.
It's pretty sleek. Is gonna zip ahead and grab an orb.
Oh my, is that a Lamborghini Fastarossa?
I like that. Okay. Then we got TL0. If I recall, this thing doesn't go very fast. It's gonna follow behind, and it looks like these two are trying to wedge the motorcycle. You watch this thing with a giant like drill on the front. You watch as it burrows underground. Oh my god. Ooh. Levels don't like that. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna make it invisible. There we go. This guy's gonna move up here. And then we get to the anathema. Starting with the anathema. It says go, and you watch as all these things just like jet off into the distance, just getting right into the game. We've got a whole crew on the anathema. What are you guys doing?
I think it's just punch it for right now. Just try and get us out. How far does the anathema move in the space that we have? Like, what's our
500 feet. 5 arc.
500 feet?
Yeah. Ellie, you're muted, I think?
What's the parameters on weaving? How far do we have to like go to like kind of weave back and forth?
What?
Because if we have 500, we can just pick up all 3 orbs right now.
That's true.
And then we don't have to worry about anybody else. Right? Because we have 270 here. We have another 60 here, and then another 60 here. That's well within the 500. How many do we need to weave back and forth, BHE?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, there's nothing really stopping you from just fucking smashing through all 3 of them with how fast you can go.
What do you guys think?
You don't want to hear what I'm about to do.
Oh yeah, I guess you're on the data list, so Chaka, what are you thinking?
I think it's a good idea to get as many orbs as we can as fast as we can, especially if other people seem like to be prioritizing just like smashing into other folks. On that note, Chaka Khan was gonna try and see if she can like use the ship's computer to kind of hack or like access one of the other ships. I'm assuming like probably just the closest ship. She's most intrigued in like the guy that she saw drill underground, but I don't know if he's like within range of how far underground he is. But she really just wants to disable his drill while he's
Oh,
down there.
okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say I hadn't considered because I was stopping them at 1 orb per round so that they didn't just like scoop them all up from you.
I think that's fair.
Okay, yeah, if we can only do 1 orb per round, then let's just get to that first orb.
Yeah.
You can still do your max movement if you want, but yeah, if we're restricted to 1 orb per round.
Yeah. I'd say like 1 orb per round, or else it overclocks your system, because these are just pure balls of energy, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's say it overclocks your system and you stall out for 1 round.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that feel like fair, BHG?
Yeah, it's almost like it kind of, you hit it and it slows you right down and you have to kind of like pick back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta
if you hit too
disperse
many.
the energy, wait for the energy to disperse a turn, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The Anathema's the fastest ship. I don't think these guys are going to be super crazy. What do you guys think about hitting the farthest orb and then just picking up each orb after that? That way we stay out of danger.
Second fastest ship.
Oh, Daedalus is
Oh, the
faster?
Daedalus is faster? Sweet.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. Can I still try to
Hold
disable
on.
the drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fuck up the other ships from within our ship. I want to fuck up the other ships without having to damage ours. Would that be a computer's check from Chaka's
Yeah.
character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to track the orbs that have been taken already.
Can I give myself guidance on this?
Sure.
Oof. Oh, still a 19.
Yeah, 19's not bad. 19's not bad at all. That is going to be... I'm going to make that an opposed intelligence here. That'll be a save. You have disabled the drill. I'm going to call that
Suck it.
stun on
Is he
him.
still underground?
Yeah,
Haha.
that's fucking diabolical.
We got a computer whiz.
I will say that also because you accessed its systems, in its vehicle mode, it registers as IR2, but you can see that it does have a robot mode as well. You get the schematics for that robot mode, so you can see what it looks like. You like bring it up on the screen, and you can see that
That's sick.
its name is Iron Root, but it's spelled with numbers like Leet speak, so it's like 1R0NR00T.
Okay.
And you've effectively like stunned it for a round.
Sweet. So I've just temporarily disabled the drill. I haven't
Yeah.
like messed up. That makes sense and is fair.
Yeah. And you guys go and hit the first orb?
No, we are going to skip the first orb here. We're gonna go to the we'll go to the third orb right here, which brings us here, but gives us a little bit of movement just in case.
Okay.
Oh, I'm blind. Almost. Making his way downtown. Alright, we're
Yeah.
gonna hit this one.
We'll delete this. If somebody wants to keep track, I mean, it's a 1 of 3, so it's not a hard number to remember. Boop, 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 boop. You hit your first Energanium orb. You got 3, 1, and 2. 3 options pop up on your screen. You have the option to gain a 2.
That's my end or
What?
everyone's end.
Anathema.
Yeah, I think it's
Everyone just
Discord.
froze for me for a sec.
Yeah, no, it's
Same,
It's,
yeah.
it's still the Anathema's turn, so these will apply. These options will apply to the Anathema.
I couldn't hear your options. My Discord completely froze.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
only just started reading them. So you have the option. You can move an additional 2 arc immediately. You can reduce the damage of the next collision taken by 2d10. Or the next vehicle to follow you must make a DC 15 handling check or lose 1 arc of speed.
I like the last one.
I'm the next
the-
vehicle.
The Daedalus is next, so no.
Oh, right. Never mind. I didn't think
We
that
want
through.
him to be with us.
Okay, look, Chaka Khan
Um,
has the 30 intelligence, not Ellie.
Fair. Do we count?
I
as
assume there's
are
an
we a
open
team?
comm between us.
Yeah, what are we teams in this? Like, is his orbs count towards our count? Or is
No.
everybody separate?
Everyone's separate, but you can drive as teams for defense or offense. But you win. You win as an individual, not as a team.
Yeah.
As an individual entity, so like the Anathema, the Daedalus,
Yeah, the
whoever,
Anathema, yeah.
whoever ended up on the line.
Okay. Can I use the 2 arc movement to dodge in like a different direction? So like if somebody's coming to ram us, can I kind of just speed boost, hold it?
If you take the 2 arc, you have to use it now.
How to use it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. We've got roguelike mechanics in D&D, baby.
We'll do the damage. We'll take the damage shield.
Kinetic buffer, reduce the damage of the next collision taken by 2d10.
Yep.
Okay, Anathema, doing anything else?
I think.
Give me a piloting check from Vera.
And she gets a +1 because of the thing I did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she have anything special for piloting? So like additional advantage or anything checks for her?
No.
Don't think so. Ooh, a 14.
She's fine. It's fine right now. The ship is kind of rocky a little bit, but otherwise, she'll like kind of like scream back and be like, "I'm not used to going this slow."
Huh?
Yeah, I guess like just with this, what are we at? Like 410, I think is what our movement was off the line. We'll just move the additional, like just finish up the 500 by taking the last like 90 feet here.
You grabbed an orb.
Well,
Yeah. Does the orb stop us?
Yeah, the
or
orb-
like I thought it was only if we hit a second orb.
No, the orb's gonna stop your movement. So, because again, if you can grab 3 orbs at one time, so can I. And at the start of the game, I could have just fucking sweeped everything. So I think I like that as a mechanic to make it a potent like fair for you guys. That when you hit one orb, you stop.
Yeah, I guess the way that I presented it was like you could use your full movement, but if you grab a second orb, it stuns you for a turn.
No, let's keep it at stopping at 1 orb a round.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Daedalus.
That'll be good.
Daedalus, I am, if this will allow, attempt the trick maneuver quick takeoff. So that you don't have to look it up, I'll just read it out. You can jumpstart your ship into a dash to escape from a dangerous situation. If you succeed at your check and your ship is docked or locked in orbit, you can immediately move 3 times your ship's normal move speed, but on your next turn, your ship's movement speed is halved.
Oh my
So because
goodness.
we're immediately boosting off the line, I think it might apply.
Those under trick maneuvers, quick takeoff.
But I have to make a pilot check to see whether or not I can actually do that.
Yeah, I believe the
And the
pilot check
DC for that is a
is
20.
Oh, it's more than I thought it was. Yeah, that's awesome. And sorry, triples. Where did it go?
Triples the movement speed. So right now my movement speed is 600 feet.
So you would get 1,800 feet.
1,800 feet as a move. And what my ideal option is to grab an orb towards the last 50 feet of that 1,800.
Okay.
Again, if I succeed. If I fail, I just do a normal move.
Yeah, give me a piloting.
Okay. And I get the situational bonus from my ship, which it does specify directly in there, and I am going to guidance myself. And rolling now.
To 29, I think you make it.
So, I move. I make sure to avoid orbs until I'm towards like the end of that 1,800.
Holy fuck, that's crazy.
But my next move,
I don't.
my speed is 300.
I don't think this map is 1,800 long.
It's not. This map is about 1,000 long.
So like the last orb at the 1,000? Or are you just...
I'm on the next section of map.
You're on the next section of map. Okay.
Or I'm on the in-between section of map.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, and before I hit the gas, I go to my own ship's comms and say, "Hold on tight."
Oh yeah, for the Eletherion.
Well, no, for everyone on board or clinging to the outside.
Holy shit.
I'm clinging for dear life, just screaming out there.
He left his satellite comms on. It's just Loki screaming into everybody's ears.
Okay, I need to set up some more orbs because I did not anticipate fucking Speedy Gonzalez over here.
I don't have weapons. I want to make sure that I stay in the lead far from other people's weapons.
That's what the Eletherion's there for. It is your weapon.
I have some powerful blasters that could hit some enemies from a good distance.
Well, you can ready an action if they come up behind us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That feels like too many. There we go. Okay, so I need to first measure out now. What is it? 1,000 feet? You said it was. So another
1,800.
well,
Oh,
a
it's
1,000 to get to the end of that road map.
hold on. I will remeasure because I wasn't sure. It's just, can I read it with this, with the type being this tiny?
$825, $850, $850.
From the line.
Oh, it's too far zoomed out. I can't get
Yeah,
the
840.
starting and end point.
Like 845, right where you were at the end.
So another 1,000 feet on top of the end.
Holy fuck.
Whatever that is
This
right
is
there.
excessive.
Sorry.
This
I
is
guess
excessive, my
855.
guy. This is super excessive. Oh, yeah, I mean, you guys split the party, so.
And this is half speed.
Copy you two. It's gonna be the last one before you hit the next stretch of fucking open road. You get an Energanium orb, and and are on a completely different scene now.
And what is my random pickup?
Yeah, hold on a second here.
Tell me it's the one that gives me more speed.
Let me fucking get rid of this shit. You like looking back, like you don't see anyone. Everyone else is just fucking way gone behind you. So you have the option to add 1d10 to your next movement roll.
So 1d10 to piloting.
Yeah.
For movement-based piloting, okay.
Yeah. Gain resistance
or...
to the... Sorry?
I said or.
Oh. Gain resistance to the next source of plasma or force damage taken. Or the next vehicle following you within one arc takes 2d10 collision damage.
I will take the 1d10 to my next piloting roll in relation to movement.
Okay. Okay. Let me... add you to the initiative. What was your initiative on the Maker's Mark map?
1.
1. Okay. We'll come back to you in a bit. These guys are just not on this map anymore.
Sorry.
While we were flying by at Mach speed, would I have been able to take a couple shots at something or no?
No. Too fast. Too fast.
Okay.
He fucking jets off and like... the reason why you can't take a shot is because everything is basically a smear in your vision as he just fucking blasts forward 1,800 feet.
1,800 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair. I was kind of expecting
That's
that.
300 feet a second.
It's disgusting.
Madness.
You're bad and you should feel bad. That's all I have to say on that. Fuck. Okay, we are...
Hey, it'll be easy next round. I can only move 300 feet.
That's true. I mean, that's still enough to probably clear and grab another orb. It's a very
Yep.
fucking great tactic. Okay, SS8A needs to do a dexterity save. I was really built for this shit. Which it makes just slipping out from these two that are trying to, like, crush it between them. It's going to move up next to its brother, and they're both going to jump across to this orb. Giving them the 3 they need. OC5. I was gonna get into this next one here.
Wait, so the 2 motorcycles are able to collect orbs on each other's behalf?
Yeah.
Like they're counting as just one?
Yeah. Yeah, they are one entity with the special ability to be able to split into 2.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
so they're usually just one ship and it's just broken apart?
They're usually
One robot
one
transforms into 2.
Yeah, one robot can split into 2 twin robots, or they can be motorcycles, twin motorcycles.
Okay.
It would be equivalent as if JC grabbed an orb as I was flying by it.
They are like the bingo and bongo of Oakenshield.
Okay.
Yeah, they're one contestant. These 2 are right next to each other.
But like their base form is just one robot?
Yeah.
That can split into 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't reveal all their secrets, but I will reveal that secret.
Okay.
BB1 is getting attacked by GL9. I think she's just gonna try and take off.
That's the tiny hot rod, the little pink one?
Yeah, the little pink hot rod. It's driving close enough that I would give you guys an attack of opportunity if you wanted to take one.
Hell yeah.
Loud car noises. Just a lot of...
Take it with your shooting, or...
Yeah, who's going to do the shooting?
Ellie?
Sure.
You want to take the other shot?
Sure. Should I go heavy gun or blast cannon, y'all? Preferences? I feel like the blast cannon seems like overkill for something like a land race. We have space
mean-
weapons.
Can we disrupt its path by shooting the ground in front of it to try and get it to swerve away from the orb?
Oh,
Ooh.
Can we make like a crater like directly in its path to the orb
oh,
to make it swerve off to another one?
I fucking like that shit. Yeah.
So that's the blast cannon then?
Yeah, use the
Yeah, run the
weapon
blast
as
cannon.
you normally would. Because you're like blasting the ground, I'm going to say the AC is going to be 20.
Oh, I forgot to add a +1 to that. Not that it would have made a difference.
Well, it's sorry. There's a bigger bonus to that because it should be +1 plus your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency.
That makes it.
Does it? My intelligence modifier is a 10.
Yeah,
And then what's
Plus
my proficiency is a 3.
3.
yeah,
That's
And then
21
plus
right
the
there.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So you blast the ground in front of the hot rod to throw it off of its path. I'm going to give it a dex save. The DC is also 20. Which it biffs. So instead of getting the orb, it like veers off this way.
I was half expecting it to just get stuck in the crater.
Big enough crater? I like the way you think. And if that was your intention, I want to give it a chance to succeed. She fails the dexterity saving throw no matter what. So I will give it here. Probably about here. Would you say about here?
Sure.
All right, yeah. You just like get her stuck for a turn. Fucking ruthless.
Not sorry. You told us there were no rules. We took it to heart.
That's true. This thing is going to try to ram you from the back. What I need is a dexterity saving throw from the anathema. It is going to be the bonus is going to be the pilot's dexterity or intelligence modifier plus proficiency, whichever is higher.
Okay. Can I roll it as a check just so that it goes piloting?
Yeah.
Goes through piloting for Vera?
Sure.
$21.
Yeah. This thing goes to like Vera is looking at all of the cams and sees this thing trying to like come up from behind and just steers to the side. Just kind of boop it over here as this
Can
thing...
we take the hit and take the arc that he is about to use?
You want to take
Like,
the
can
hit
we
and just fucking
intentionally-
stop him?
Yeah. So like I want to take the hit and utilize his movement hitting us from behind to push us forward. Is that something we could do?
Okay, yeah, intentionally taking the hit, it will... You'll take the damage. Otherwise, yeah.
That's
yeah,
okay.
I don't see why not. That's kind of wild. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so you're gonna take the damage. It's 5d10 bludgeoning.
5d10?
5d10.
That's a little more damage than I thought it would be.
That is
reduced by 7.
Yeah, and that's 15. Taken from your Mark 5 defense system because you still have your shield going.
Yeah.
Why is it at 51 out of 80?
That hasn't been adjusted because I don't think it's been brought back up since the fight
Yeah.
with the Void Seekers.
That should be repaired. So yeah, bring it up to 80 and then bring it
Okay.
down by 15.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, yeah, this thing fucking smashes into you, and you hear on your comms for the first time, "We're gonna take you down."
And with us hitting him and letting him like smack into us, how far do we move?
I'm going to say that it's gonna get you up to like right where this disabled car is. Maybe a little more. We'll call it 1 arc.
It's not bad.
Thanks for the boost, suckers.
OS6. OS6 is going to get behind this guy. And just like keep speed with him.
So is there like an audience watching this race, like on the sidelines?
No, like on the sidelines, you see like just like lush trees that kind of like canopy over the highway. But there is the Neuromancer did let you guys know that there is like a broadcast that is going across the Athena system that is being watched everywhere right now within the Athena system. So there are people watching.
Okay.
Do. IR2 is disabled thanks to Chaka for this turn, as it tries to get its drill back into shape. Oh, god damn it. There we go.
Can we access the broadcast to hear what like the commentators are saying and stuff?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Have the broadcast going. There are 2 like just mechs that are commentating back and forth. And you do hear that, oh, it looks like the Iron Root's in trouble. Doesn't seem like it can get its drill going. A fantastic play by these newcomers.
Sweet.
Mossback, our oldest racer, trying to gain a lead. Finally gets its first Energanium Orb, and I think that's we had Mossback pull out the win last year, proving that slow and steady surely does win the race. Back to you. Next up, we have our newcomers. Anathema, what are you doing?
All right, after taking our hits, I think we're just going to use our full movement to pull into the next zone. We got 360 here, so another 140 on the next one to an orb.
Can Chaka Khan... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Chaka Khan would like to try and patch into the broadcasters. kind of give them like an inside scoop and like charm them with her charisma a bit. I remember you mentioned there was a popularity aspect. And she figures actually like maybe just granting them an interview or like an inside seat as they can see while we fuck shit up might help with that.
Okay. You said 140 after we get to the new map?
Yeah.
And are you stopping on an orb if you can?
Orb, please.
Yeah.
Whatever orb I can at maximum distance.
Yeah, 110 was where it
Perfect.
was after, and I'll drag you guys over. It's literally the rest of the crew, so everybody else is behind. You guys had 4 on the initiative. You're right before the Daedalus. Okay, so you get slammed in the back by this big tanky vehicle, and use the boost to kind of like jet off and try and catch up with the Daedalus, stopping and grabbing your second orb. Chaka, you were trying to patch into the broadcast.
Talk with the mechs. You said that there were mechs doing like the commentating. She wants to just kind of like patch into them so like that they can get like almost like ongoing commentary as we mess shit up. And she wants to like use her charisma to win them and the audience over.
Okay.
Yeah. To help win the popular vote.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. We'll start with the computers check. Okay.
21.
Yeah, you managed to patch into the broadcast, and you hear the guy say, "Chip, it appears that somebody's connecting into our comms. Hello."
Hi, sorry, Chip was it?
Yeah, this is Chip and Oregon.
Chip and Oregon, great to meet you guys. Hi, I'm Chaka Khan on the Anathema.
The Anathema. Oh, would you happen to be one of our newcomers?
We are. I was the one that disabled that drill.
Oh, okay. Well, here we're getting the inside scoop, a little interview as the race continues. This is really strange. We've never had this happen before.
I just wanted to say hi, see how you guys are doing. Hope all the fans out there are doing great today too, enjoying the fun.
Well, it is certainly a lovely day for a grand race. What brings you to Oakenshield?
Oh, just want to see the sights.
Well, you'll certainly get a great view on the grand race, taking place on this beautiful Maker's Mark Highway. As newcomers, we'll let you know that it does go across the continent, around the world. The race takes place on kind of a loop, so I hope you're ready to go fast. I hope you're ready to have fun. Be safe out there, and take the win if you can.
We'll do our best. Thanks so much.
Back to the race. We also have this other newcomer that's jetted ahead. What do you know about this one, Chaka?
The Daedalus? Oh, he's our friend.
Okay. Anything we can add to the trading card?
MT1 is amazing, honestly. He single-handedly saved the universe from a planet that eats other planets, honestly. Well, not single-handedly, we all helped, but he really pulled through, and he's honestly a hero all around, and I'm just happy to be friends and kind of teammates with him, even if we're on different ships.
Well, that sure is lovely. Daedalus, what are you doing?
Right now, I
Sorry,
am.
do I need to roll a charisma check or anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
I am just. The Daedalus doesn't have any barrier shields or weapon systems that I would be able to, say, use the maneuver divert power. Would I?
You're so you don't have any active weapons, but the ship does have a weapon system set up.
Okay, so I will divert power from the weapons system to speed.
Okay.
I need to make a. I will be moving forward as part of my regular movement, but as my action, It's a DC 15 Wisdom Mechanics check, and if I'm successful, I increase the ship's speed by. I believe it is. Four arc. So in this case, by 2 arc, because and then for this turn only, it's 1 arc.
Okay. Yeah, give me your mechanics
So that
roll.
is mechanics, and I'm going to guidance that.
Yeah, you could you also have the option of your NPCs if one of them has a better mechanics, but
They
I'm
don't
sure
have a
yours is
better
fine.
mechanics than me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you definitely passed there.
So that lasts until it gets changed. So this is a permanent thing where my weapon systems are lowered, but my speed is increased.
Perfect.
So next turn, I will be going 700 feet. And this turn, I go 400 feet forward. And grabbing an orb towards the end of that 400 feet, if there's an orb for me to grab.
There are no more orbs. The last orb you see is this one here on the highway.
Oh, well then I need to grab 2 more orbs, so I make sure to grab make sure there's enough space for me to grab 2 orbs. If there's 2 more orbs. Or if there's only 1 orb, then I will have to turn around.
Yeah, the likelihood is so there's this orb up here in the top left corner on the map. Might have to zoom out.
I don't think I'm looking at the same map. Oh, the open road.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's this orb here, and that's the
So I
last.
actually have to. Okay, so I have to turn around.
Yeah.
So in that case, instead of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another trick maneuver and do a jet turn. For reference, you may power up the orbital landing stabilizing jets at max power while turning to make you turn faster. If you succeed on your check, you make 90-degree turns during your movement on your current turn as though your ship had a turn value of 0 instead of a turn value of what it is.
Yeah.
Instead of spending the 2.
Hell yeah. DC's 20.
So
Go ahead
that
and give
is
me a
a
piloting.
piloting. And I get the plus 10 on this. Or plus D10, rather.
Yeah.
From the previous orb.
Yep.
So, plus 1d4, plus 1d10. And I do get the plus 2 from the ship.
$29 definitely does it.
So I am back here.
You do just a full 90-degree turn around and go and grab this one down here.
Yeah, and then I turn again so that I'm facing forward.
Yeah, that's wild. Note down your second orb, I believe.
Second orb.
And you're moving towards your third. That's wild shit, man. All right, I need to go back to Maker's Mark.
Loki's. I doubt anybody's going to get into my range yet, but the Tempest Repeater has a 600-foot range at disadvantage, so I'm just going to prepare an attack with it if anybody comes within range,
Okay.
except for the Anathema.
I'm sorry that I'm not putting people in range for you.
It's all good.
You could attack the Anathema. There's nothing saying you can't.
It's tempting, but no, I'm not going to.
You're playing on separate teams. And there are prizes. 400, 500, they're gonna lockstep together though. So I need to know how much distance this is. Because they have their 3. 500, so that's not gonna...
If you wanted to potentially help the Anathema, you could see about using your weapon to be countermeasures for if someone targets the Anathema.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a thought. The information on countermeasures is a part of the actions you can take. Just load up any ship like the Daedalus, and you can take a look at countermeasures.
You hear, because on the Anathema, the broadcast is up, and you hear that OC5, also known as Overclock, has transformed and is fighting the Overseer.
You got a fist fight?
Yeah, we got a fight going down.
Hell yeah.
What is the... It's +6. I'm just gonna do 3 separate D20 rolls. 1, 8, and 14 +6 on 1 hits. Yeah, so this the F1 race car transforms. You watch as it pulls out this like plasma sword and starts trying to slash into like the sleek silver car. We got ourselves a brawl, y'all. PJ7 still doesn't have any orbs. It's gonna go over the median for one. Past job, finally getting an orb. PB1 is no longer stunned. Or transforms and climbs out of the hole. GL9. GL9 has 400 hover. Can I get one of these motherfuckers on the next map?
Not that I want to hurt my chances, but they probably have dash or something that they could use.
They probably do. They're not going to use them yet. You guys can have free reign of the orbs. They don't mind the newbies. OS6. OS6 is also going to transform. And start fighting back. It gets 2 attacks. And it is a +4. One's a nat 20 and one's a 1. I'm gonna have to roll that, but it doesn't count. We got the critical before. There's 44 damage to Overclock, my god. Overclock had an orb. Did Overclock have an orb? I thought it had one. Either way, you watch as it slashes this Overseer thing. The Overseer character transforms into this sleek mech and pulls out this mace that it starts slamming into the F1 robot, and you watch as the orb that it was holding like transfers over to the Overseer.
Does that feel like it happened to us too?
No, you watch them fighting on the screen because Chaka has it up on the screen, and you watch as like the fucking
we got rear-ended, right?
Yeah.
So
no, they didn't.
I didn't know if that was like
they didn't shake
of
your
the
orb
same caliber.
loose because I forgot you had one, so I'm not gonna retcon it now. This one is going to steer clear of this fight and try to move forward. I'm gonna get him to get an orb. The big truck that looks like this guy here, on the announcer calls it Timberline.
Makes sense.
The drill dude, who you really fucked over, Chaka. Finally finds its way above ground.
Not sorry.
And MB4 has a 400. MB4 is going to end up on the next map. Yes, yes, it is. Mossback avoiding trouble. I'm just gonna grab this orb right here. In the initiative, it was a 6. That's fine, as long as it's in the same order. So it was... MB4 grabs an orb, the Mossback, which is its second orb. And that's back to the Anathema.
The Anathema. Alright, well somebody just hit things, so I think we fly as far as we can to not run the risk of losing an orb, right?
Yeah, now that you know
Get to the end.
it's a possibility.
Yeah.
What's it look like to get us all the way the fuck up here? Was that 495? I
Yep.
think that's what that says.
Yeah.
Before we take off, can I try and disable the closest guy behind us? Is that the one that rammed us? The GL9? Can I try and, like, disable his engines or something?
You want to disable the GL9?
Or whoever's closest behind us.
The moss
Whoever's...
on the if you look like on the left side of the map there, the Mossback just like came up on the other side of the highway behind you.
Okay, yeah, I want
This
to...
guy, yeah. This guy didn't hit us. This is the guy that won last time.
Oh, yeah, if he won
year.
last time especially, I want to try and disable him for a turn if I can.
Okay.
Would that be another computers check?
Yeah, I believe there's actually like a hack option on your ship. Computer check opposed by either the target ship's AI core or another creature that is active on this ship. Yeah, go ahead and roll a computers check. It'll just be versus his intelligence save.
Sorry, so did you want me to do hack from the Anathema
No,
or a computers check
roll,
from Chaka?
Roll a computers check from Chaka.
I'm giving myself guidance. And as I do this, I'm going to turn at the camera that I'm like still kind of like broadcasting to the commentators, and I'm just going to wink and smile.
Huh?
Oh shoot, I did it with advantage by accident. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. What was the...
I think either way you beat it. It rolled an 11.
Okay. Yeah, my computers is a plus 11 no matter what, so...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit advantage there.
No worries at all. Chaka getting real sneaky, disabling yet another one of our drivers.
You said they were the biggest threat. I'm just gonna shrug.
Oh my god, I just got hit with 2 bots back to back. The indecency. Anathema, are you doing anything else? Now that Chaka's done that, is the Anathema moving? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go straight up to the last orb up here on the right and take it.
And that'll make 3 for you?
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the 3 orbs, the Neuromancer will say, all right, we're locked in for those 3. They can't take them now.
Do we get a new objective after that pops up?
Not yet.
Or does it just get to the end?
You'll get hidden objectives at certain checkpoints along the way.
Okay. What's our does this orb give us the same things that it gave us before? Or does this one roll differently?
Oh, I didn't give you rolls for the second one either, did I?
I don't think
don't
I
think
got
so.
the rules for second either. No.
Hold on a second. Give me 3 D20 rolls. Yeah, give me 3 D20 rolls.
Just anyone?
Yeah, you guys
I'll
choose.
roll one of them.
Don't be
I'll roll
afraid.
one.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh.
2.
8, 2.
7. All right, give me 3 more rolls. 12. Gary, why'd you give me
17
2?
and 8.
12, 17, and 8. And 8. And then you guys just grabbed your third orb. So give me 3 more rolls and a Thema crew.
A 3.
Yikes.
12.
12. Wade, give me one more D20 to round out the second set of rolls. That's 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so on the second orb, why is this dates? 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12. Aha, I see what it did there. It made them dates for some reason. Okay, the first one is the option is gain +2 to handling checks for 1 round. The other option was 2, so that's kinetic buffer again. Reduce the damage of the next collision taken by 2d10. And the last one is 7. The next racer within 2 arcs suffers -2 to their piloting or handling checks.
Nobody's really going to be close. We'll take the buffer again.
Kinetic,
Everyone.
Sounds
Yeah,
good to
Ellie?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kinetic buffer, and then on the third orb that you picked up, the options are move 2 arc immediately. 12. Gain +2 to gain +2 to the save the next time you take a collision. Or target vehicle within 2 arc must make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw or be disabled for 1 round.
But within how many?
2 arc.
I think that would only target me at this point. And I'm not even sure if I'm in range.
You can do it. Fight your friends.
I want to
I
fight
am
my
in range if you
friends.
want to hit me.
It's just a friendly race.
I don't want to hit you. I want to hit the guy that hit us.
Yeah, he's way behind us. He didn't even hit the second map. So, yeah, we can just take the 2 arc and just move forward, get a little forward on the checkpoints. That way we can start the next like zone kind of shit. on a good foot.
I think
I
that's a good
think you
call.
end up halfway between me and the next orb in distance.
At 200 feet, right, for 2 arc?
Yeah.
So now that we've collected the 3 orbs, do we just keep collecting orbs to make it so other people can't get them?
You could.
We haven't received the
And
next
so that we
orders
keep
yet.
getting boosts?
That orb in front of me is the last orb that visible on the race, at least that I was told.
Yeah, unless you turn around and like start snatching orbs out from people.
That would be kind of diabolical, but no, we're focusing on getting ahead of them.
Right. Yeah, I think anybody else want anything? At the end of this, the first round, you made me do a piloting check for Vera. Do you want another one for this round? Or
Yes, please.
do you think she's got a good grasp of it?
Give me another one
With a +1.
with a +1.
Ooh, goddamn, Vera. 12.
Yeah, again, she's having your speed isn't slowed, but she's just having trouble maintaining this speed. She's not a city.
She's still dreaming
cruiser.
about wolves, or
She's just not a city cruiser. She's used to like big space travel.
Gotta go fast.
Okay. So like the gravitational field and stuff is fucking her up. Okay.
Yeah.
She's used to having a lead foot. She's not used to raising her foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah. Dataless.
Well, I think is this treated more as a limiter, or is it treated like a governor as opposed to like, hey, you guys should stay below this?
For like like moving you to half
The
speed.
race. Yeah, for the track. Is it treated more as a governor, like you can't go above this?
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it caps out your ship's speed to be able to keep it fair. It's just something that's
Okay.
built into the highway itself.
into the highway?
Okay.
In my mind, for some reason, all I'm picturing is these ships are meant for space and we're flying in atmosphere, so it's the wind resistance.
I mean, that won't always apply. In this case, it is actually like a design of the world. They are a welcoming bunch that like acknowledge travelers, and some people will travel like from all across the galaxy to participate in the grand race. So they're used to people just kind of dropping in, just as the show starts for the most part. So to have you guys drop in is normal for them because they have it built into their society and their system to be able to make things fair for everyone. Obviously, you have your advantages, you have your ways to be able to dash, you're getting like different like power-ups and stuff along the way. All meant in good fun. Like nobody dies during the grand race. You can bring somebody to 0, but like there aren't the consequences, as far as you know currently, are not so dire that you can't pull out some fun tricks. It is meant to be entertaining, and nobody is intending to kill anyone.
Mm-hmm.
For you, is the anathema doing anything else?
Oh no, sorry. I think we're all out of everything that we can do.
Okay. Dataless, for your second orb that you picked up, you rolled a 12, a 17, and an 8. On the 12, the options are ignore the speed penalty of the next difficult terrain encountered. 17 is gain resistance to the next source of plasma or force damage taken. And 8 is the next racer within 2 arc suffers -2 to their piloting or handling checks for 1 round.
I'm going to say resistance to damage, though that ignore difficult terrain was very tempting, but I'm going to say ignore, give me resistance.
Yeah, the road's not always going to be this smooth, but the resistance is not bad either. There are, from are you patching the broadcast to the Dataless as well? Because it seems like you guys are kind of like trying to work together.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you know as well from watching the little broadcast like recap that those two robots fighting are, one of them is using plasma weapons, so they are in play. It's not a bad idea to have resistance to plasma or force in play as well.
Yeah.
Make a note of that somewhere, because that is like not just for one round. That is until the next source hits you during the race.
Yeah, I will make a note somewhere after my turn.
Yeah.
My turn, I am going to collect that orb, which I assume will halt my movement. Oh,
Yep.
I thought I grabbed both of us, but apparently I just moved me.
All I can think of is like Mario Kart music.
And then I'm going to do my action to prepare countermeasures.
Okay.
Which, for reference, if I am attacked, I make a mechanics check. If my mechanics check beats their attack roll, I half the damage before any resistances get applied.
Okay. Okay.
And then I believe that is my turn, unless other people on my ship wish to do something.
You grabbed a third orb, so give me 2d20 and Loki give me a d20. And we'll get your third triple options. That was 15, 7, and 19.
Yes.
15. So first option is gain +1 arc to your base speed for the remainder of the race stage.
Ooh, very tempting.
7 is impose disadvantage on the next attack roll made against you. And 19 is the next vehicle following you within 1 arc takes 2d10 collision damage from caltrops.
Not doing that one. Let's keep my speed advantage by upping my speed more. And because the retroactive I had to come back, I did not end up boosting my did not divert power, so I might do that later. But right now my speed is that +1 arc, is that +1 before half speed or after half speed?
After half speed.
Okay, so my speed is 700 feet right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say just for the remainder of the race, like it just gives you a +1 for the remainder of the race.
Yeah. And I have to make a note somewhere for half damage on plasma on next attack only.
Loki's just going to prepare an attack if anybody comes within 600 feet of 600 feet of us, except for the anathema.
I don't know if that's gonna happen, man. I don't know if that's gonna
I'm
happen.
hoping
Let's find out. Let's go back to the Maker's Mark, where we have these the twins here, that are staying in lockstep. So they're stuck at 400 feet of movement. That will get them onto the new map at least. Okay. They're gonna do exactly what you were thinking about doing, and even though they already have 3 orbs, they're just gonna fuck up somebody else's chances by grabbing another one. Okay, and then, sorry, I gotta go back to the map. These 2 robots are still fucking having it out. It is +5, +6, +6. 16, I think, is the highest one. None of those hit. Those 2 are just brawling it out, though. PJ7 only has 1 orb. So the junk truck manages to get another orb.
Yeah, attaboy.
You hear a almost like a Southern Belle voice pop up on the broadcast that says, "I'ma get that anathema. That ain't fair."
Wait, that one's yours. Get her.
Oh, I'm gonna suck. I lost it. I try to trip it and just tumble over my 2 charisma before charisma. I end up accidentally suggesting I suck my own dick. Oops.
Overcomes to this Southern Belle.
Yes.
Amazing.
Just you wait, anathema. You're gonna feel this blossom burn.
Oh my! You might want to get that looked at.
BB's got 2. GL9, the fucking transport truck thing. 60, yeah, it's coming for your booties. Okay, GL9. OS6, these 2 are fighting. He gets +4. 2 attacks. Neither hit. They're just, it's like schoolyard slaps right now with these 2. 300. Okay. Timberline coming up behind. Uh, 145. Yeah. Blowing right past Mossback. But Mossback, who is still stunned. Chaka. You rascal.
Not sorry.
You wascally wabbit. The drill. This guy doesn't move very fast either. 300. He's gonna try and catch up on some orbs. Orb. And then MB4 is on the next screen, and then it's you guys again. Maker's Mark. MB4 is no longer stunned, but doesn't move, and it is the anathema. You're starting to see your opponents again start to kind of like crawl onto the highway behind you. But you've already got your orbs.
What y'all want to do? I have an idea, but I'm just want to double check.
What's your idea?
Well, the reason that I asked for the mechanics is like I'm unsure of the rules of this race. So, is there a refresher for the rules that I could ask? What are the boundaries? Like, if I push somebody off the race, are they disqualified?
No.
Like, if I bump them out of bounds?
There is no out of bounds.
Oh, there is no out of bounds.
There is no out of bounds. I mean, if you bump them off at a certain point and it disables their car and they need to repair or can't compete, like, that is allowed. But like
if they hit something,
there is no way for like an easy disqualification here. It comes down to complete the objectives that they give you, finish the hidden objectives, and finish enough to be able to do like a rotation and cross the finish line.
Okay.
Off the track just means that they're more likely to hit a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, off the tracks means you're more likely to hit a tree, but off the track also means full speed.
Possibly difficult terrain.
It means full speed.
That's true.
Which is why the mechanics of the highway were important. Were an important question.
No, that makes sense. So wait, were you thinking like us going off the highway or? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, if there are multiple objectives, do we only, and like we get them at certain checkpoints, do we only get them if we're on the highway? I don't want to like zip past potential objectives that are going to stop us from being able to actually
win.
That's
the question is what the rules are of the race, right? Like, are we picking them up by distance covered? Or are we picking them up like they're like actual flags inside of the road? Or are they just being assigned at random intervals? So
there are checkpoints along
something to be mindful of.
There are checkpoints along the highway where you get like a message, or like in this case it looks like the Neuromancer is your representative, your digital representative, who will feed you information from them. They like contact the closest AI for you.
Yeah.
So we would need to be on the highway.
Can give us an idea. When
you guys are up ahead, you can if you have any questions for the Neuromancer, it'll be like, oh, Chubbs, please, if you have any questions.
How far are we from the next objective checkpoint?
Scanning. We'll get the next checkpoint when we pass Westward Docks.
Westward Docks.
Yeah. So
We're pretty close to that.
yeah, it's fairly close where you'll get the next piece of
Yeah.
information.
To my right is trees. To my left is open road, like open cliff. By the looks of the map, would you say that's accurate?
Yeah,
Ish.
because
Now that we're where we
about,
are,
like,
ish.
you're about like right here.
All right. Does anybody want to do anything before I make the decision that I make?
I wanted to try and disable another opponent before we zip away.
Sure.
I am torn between who was near us? No one is really near us. Am I within range of either GL9 or the two little motorcycle guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like kind of like a sight, a line of sight thing here. Like if you guys can see them with your rear cameras, then you can use your computers against them.
Okay. So I could either just kind of try and disable GL9 because he already tried to attack us, or the other idea I had was these two little motorcycle guys. If their original form is just one robot dude, can I hack their system and force them into that mode? Just force them out of motorcycle mode and into single robot mode?
It's gonna be a computers check. It's gonna be a 25 here for the DC.
+1, +1, D4 for guidance.
By the way, I looked it up. It's within 7 arc to do a hacking attempt. And you are within 7 arc of all of them except for the very last on the map right now.
Okay. Alright. I just wanted to check something, sorry. Can I use my grand charm of luck to add a D10 roll?
Sure.
You also have inspiration as well. Too, right?
That's true. Should I save my grand charm or should I save my inspiration?
What do you feel like is going to be more beneficial with the last hour that we have?
I mean, honestly, usually I forget I have my grand charm of luck, so I don't often use it. But
you need to roll
the
an
luck
8 or higher.
The luck is I can't use it again until I finish a long or short rest. The inspiration resets. So I'm going to use my inspiration because the inspiration will reset next session. Computer. 1. This one. 4.
Is there anybody on here that would be okay to help her? Like, can we assign somebody like Zell or something?
What?
Because Zell has big computers too, to like give her help, like as a shipmate, like help her like hack into this.
To give me a better roll.
Sure.
Like that is an advantage or a plus to it, to the roll.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say you can get advantage from the help action here.
$33.
That's fucking wild. You hack into this into these two mechs, which you see are one mech called Split Shift, very literal. That literally just transforms from the like you watch as they fuse into one robot that stumbles and falls on his face.
Fantastic. Chaka Khan is gonna start singing "To Become One" by the Spice Girls.
You know, why does he look evil?
He looks so happy being evil.
No, he looks evil. He looked like he about to call me something that can't be broadcast on TV.
Yeah, he looks evil but happy about it. Look at that smirk.
He definitely uses slurs.
Oh, for sure, he's. His response is just a big long bleep.
Yeah. Oh, we cannot broadcast this, folks. What we can say is
us out as he's sliding on his face.
what we can say is he's mad.
Yeah, Chaka is singing "To Become One" to the broadcast, using her beautiful voice to win more people over for that popular vote.
Wild.
Alright. Okay. Alright, BSG, you ready for some fuck shit?
Oh, let's hear your fuck shit.
I love fuck shit.
Well, the crazy part is like we talked about the mechanic of the road being what keeps us at a lower pace, at a lower speed. We know where the checkpoint is. We know that there's a cliff to our left. I would like to leave the road in the ship to make the distance between us and the next checkpoint, like make the ship faster to the next checkpoint by leaving the road that is holding us there.
Sorry, what?
So I'm going to, because you said there's cliff to our left that goes over water.
Yeah.
Across an open span, right? I'm going to take the ship and we're going to take Vera and we're going to go left off the road over here.
Okay.
Which is going to leave the gravitational field that keeps us at a slower speed, which means the speed is going to then double leaving this area.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use that to go across the water.
Yeah.
From where we are down here, like closer to Maker's Mark to the westward docks at double the speed.
Okay.
To where the neuro dude has told us where the checkpoint is.
Okay. So you're just
and then rejoin the road at the checkpoint.
Yep. So like right in front of Westward Docks.
Yeah. So essentially like I don't know, as much distance as I can gather from that. If it's going to take multiple turns, that's fine.
No, I'll give that to you. And as soon as you hit the next checkpoint, the Neuromancer comes back up on the screen and says, "Next challenge. Sir, you are being hunted." There is a racer, once they pass the checkpoint, will be assigned you as a target to be hunted. Your target... let me roll a 1d10 here. Actually, somebody else roll a 1d10.
Who's gonna murder us? 7.
7.
Don't be me. Don't be me.
Your target is Patch Jobs. PJ7, Patch Job.
Okay.
And we'll just show
is it the target that I am hunting?
That is
like
the target
that has been the target.
That is the target that you are hunting. You don't know who is hunting you.
Okay. And then what is the goal with hunting? I am meant to disable them, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck looks over at you and she's like, that? Easy peasy.
Alright. And are we... Sorry, I guess more clarification on disable. Are we looking to stop them, or are we looking to take them out of the race completely?
You're looking to disable them. That's what I will give you. Not like stun like Chaka's been doing. Like you're meant to get it to 0.
Okay, so we want to like take out their actual vehicle instead of
Yeah.
just like a function of
You
their
have
vehicle.
to you have to put basically you have to put them into repair mode.
This is now Twisted Metal. Got it.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing I will make note of, because I don't remember if you hit with your heavy gun. No, you used it to destroy the ground instead of to do damage.
Yeah.
The damage is going to be just regular damage, not like enhanced by atmosphere. It's treated as if it was like ship to ship. Again, that's just like a part of the world's balance to keep things fair. So all the weapons do regular damage. Which is still a ton. I think some of your heavy guns do like a base of 2d10 or 2d12. Yeah, 2d12 blast cannons or 3d12 plasma.
Okay. And treating it as ship damage?
Treating it no, it's treated as just, so if you're looking at a weapon, yeah, ship damage, just the regular ship damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay. No atmosphere or anything like that. Yeah, these are considered vehicles anyways. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
So the Anathema, you watch Daedalus as they rock themselves off the track and pick up this boost of speed as they just kind of like go over the docks to land by the next checkpoint.
Tempted to follow suit, but I want to try and race this cleanly. Not that I have any honor. It's for my own purposes. I want to try and race cleanly.
Yeah. I feel you. So what are you doing then? It's your turn.
Saying that, I'm going to now do the divert power for that DC 15 mechanics check to increase my speed. Mechanics, there you are. And of course the +2 bonus for the ship, and then guidance. Basically, did I roll a 1?
Which you did not.
No, I rolled a 2. So my speed is increased by a further 2 arc after the reduction. So I am traveling at a speed of 900 feet further down the path.
That's so awesome.
And then next round, I'm going to dash on top of the 900 feet.
Well, this will take you off of the battle map. Which, like, if you're taking the straight away, you're increasing your speed and you're just heading off the map, because
I'm following the road.
Following the road. Okay, so that's gonna lead you to the edge of the map. When you get here, I need you to roll a d20. Boop, 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 boop. 16.
As he's making his way up, can I secure calm him and let him know of the details of the next checkpoint, that it's a hunter be hunted, and if he wants to move up with us, we'll try and protect him as best we can.
Yeah. Radioactive cloud. I need you. I don't think you have like any anti-radiation. Do you?
Not as equipment on the ship, to my knowledge.
Okay. It's primarily going to target basically the pilots. MT1 and Loki, give me Constitution saving throws.
I am immune to poison, if that matters,
This is not poison.
including
no,
the condition poisoned.
This is a level of radiation sickness.
You said Constitution save?
Yes, please. DC is 14.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm also going to do that.
Oh,
Okay.
Loki still fails.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled no. Can I give him my inspiration?
Sure.
Thank you.
I can't have you rolling a 1 on a on that shit.
Hey,
Nice.
hell yeah.
The power of
Thank you,
friendship.
Chubbs.
Come
Yeah.
You're able
Fucking
to
right.
you're able to just get the ship up and like fly above the radiation cloud that like bursts out of a vent that appears in the ground as you pass by your first what's the word for it? Hazard.
Obstacle. Hazard.
Yeah. This is that is your
Okay.
introduction to hazards and obstacles along the way.
Good to know.
Daedalus, you move on. They're still fighting behind you, trying to capture orbs and fight amongst each other. Some are following behind, but you guys have just gained, like, you have a huge lead on them. You catch up to the anathema, taking the path down, or the highway down, until you pass Westward Docks and pass the checkpoint. And the Neuromancer jumps onto your screen and says, I need you to roll a d12. I didn't think to include your friends, but
D12?
yeah. Sir, you are being hunted. Someone is coming for you, and your target is Mossback, MB4.
Oh, lovely. A heavily durable guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I relate that my target is Mossback. Who's yours?
Oh, I forgot his name.
The colorful mystery van.
Yeah. What was it
Whatever his
called
name is.
again? Yeah, me
PJ.
too.
Patch job.
Patch job, yeah.
I knew it was PJ, but I was like, I don't know what the fucking long name is.
The one that looks
Patch
like it's owned by a divorced dad, but like a cool divorced dad.
The cool weird uncle that lives out of his van.
I'm not even seeing him on
Down
map
by the
2
beach.
right now, so
Yeah, no, he's not. He's
He's still on map 1.
yeah.
I haven't moved
he's
them to map
right
2.
near the end of map 1.
Yeah, I haven't moved them to map 2 yet, because now you like I said, you guys like blast ahead and they're still kind of fighting over orbs to see if they can complete an objective, because some of them just won't. There's not enough that everybody's going to be able to complete the first objective, and there are more opportunities than just like 3 to be able to complete those 3 objectives during the race. So some of them are like gonna try and blast ahead and just like move on to the next objective. Some of them are just gonna fucking try and fight over those orbs to complete that first objective and make it easier for them. So you have a minute or two to strategize. You know who your targets are. You know that you are being targeted by something. Do you stay on the highway out in the open and try to just get into an open brawl, or do you try to go into one of these like side cities like the docks or somewhere and try to like set up an ambush?
Question.
Yeah.
If our target, we don't know who is going to get assigned to us as target, right? Like, we're just going to have somebody attack us randomly and be like, oh, I guess you're the one targeting us.
Right.
And our target is like all the way back on the first map. Does this objective last until
The end of the race.
the end of the race? Okay.
Oh,
Does
you're
not
saying permanently?
completing an objective stop you from getting the next objective at the next checkpoint?
No.
So,
Oh.
and we don't need to, like you said, there are more than 3 opportunities of objectives.
Yes.
We just need to complete 3 of them. What if we just kept zipping ahead to the next objective point off the highway? Because,
I'm
like,
good with that.
yeah,
I mean, it could be easy.
especially if, like, we're gonna just have to sit around waiting for our guy to catch up, or backtrack to go hunt him.
I
It
say we
seems
complete
kinda
a second
like-
objective, see what the third is, and then if it's shit, we spin back around.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
if the third and fourth objectives are interacting with the other racers, and if not, do those objectives and continue on.
And then in the
Yeah.
meantime, just be wary of anyone that gets close to us, because they could be hunting us.
Another interesting question on mechanics regarding the racers, I guess. You're not going to have enough dots to complete it. They still get to continue to checkpoint 2 and 3, right? Like,
Right.
checkpoint 1 wasn't contingent. Like, this second checkpoint wasn't contingent on us having 3 orbs.
Right. Like
Okay.
you didn't
Alright,
have
so
you
it's
didn't
just they
have
don't
to
complete
yeah,
one.
you didn't have to have the 3 orbs to move on, but now like that's one objective down. You only have to do 2 more and then pass the finish line and you win.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna, because I think the mechanic question in my brain was like, oh, if they don't pick up the 3 orbs, then they're disqualified, but it doesn't work like that.
No,
so.
just those.
No,
yeah, those who don't pick up the orbs are need to do something else to
Just
start
down
clearing
one,
objectives, because you can you can keep doing loops around the like all the way around without having any objectives, but you cannot. It's not considered finished until you have 3 hidden objectives completed.
Okay.
Rules question for the sentient AI. Do we get an objective at every named checkpoint?
For the most part, yeah. So your next checkpoint is the Frostline Exclusion Zone. The next checkpoint after that is the Great Causeway. The next one after that is Sundered Shores, and then the next one after that is Stonewatch Hold.
Okay, so there's nothing at Thundercliff Array.
No. Though an
Okay.
objective might send you there.
Okay, so we could get an objective that
That
has
makes you
us to
backtrack.
go backward on the or backtracking or
Doing
loop
a
a second time.
Yep.
Okay, and we can reverse, or we can go, like, if we get all 3 objectives and it's quicker to turn around to go back to Saltwind Port where the finish line is, we can reverse down. We don't have to complete the loop. We can go backwards to it.
To cross the finish line, you have to complete the clockwise loop. So even if you backtrack,
So we have to-
you still
we
have
have
to
to
go
complete the
forward
loop.
and complete the loop. Yeah.
So crossing, we have to have completed a loop on that run. Okay.
Yeah. After you've
Okay.
gotten your 3rd objective.
Okay, noted.
Third completed objective, I should say.
I'm ready to keep racing forward to the frost line exclusion zone.
Yeah. Nothing catches up to you if you guys keep going. You
Yeah.
pass.
Question for the FEMA. Do we, because I am at this point significantly faster than you guys, should I keep within range of you guys so that we can help each other, or should one of us just try and race ahead as fast as possible to get information as fast as possible, at least?
That's a good point. A good question.
Everybody's being hunted, and we don't know what the other people are capable of. I think it's probably best if we stick together. Because,
Yeah.
like, outside of Loki, like, we can cover each other.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's the defense for your ship, because, like, I don't think you have defense shields or any guns or anything like that, right? So you're fully relying on a single mech, so...
Yeah. And
your
unless
pure
I
speed.
unless I put autopilot on and I join him on the surface,
Yeah.
which I could do, but I think it's more useful for me in the pilot seat than having autopilot.
Yeah, you would probably lose all of your bonuses too for piloting if you did autopilot. So yeah, I think we just stick together as best we can. We'll start moving up together as kind of like a thing. We'll keep an eye out behind us for anything that covers. Our turns are directly on top of each other anyways, so we just move together.
Yep.
We'll keep you
In that case,
a
I will
little
stay
bit ahead.
slightly ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I will be a forward escorting position to your ship.
Sweet.
Because I'm smaller, but I want to be slightly forward so that if we do have to race ahead and separate, that I can that I have a slight, not head start from you, but head start from distance from the guys behind us.
Yep. Yeah, we'll keep you in range of the guns. I think the guns are what, 1,500, so
Yeah.
1,500.
I want to be
feet,
no more than half of the range of Loki's weapons without him taking a disadvantage.
What are your cannons?
So whatever your
Loki?
whatever
Are
your
you
range is
melee, or...
before you get disadvantage, I want to be half that in front of the anathema.
Okay. It's 250 before I start getting disadvantage.
So I'll be
50 feet.
I'll be about 100 feet in front of the anathema then.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, yeah, we'll just play escort then.
First of all, I need both of you to roll a d20. If you're back on the highway, taking the highway down.
9. I think.
9. I need you to roll a strength saving throw for your ship. Adding Vera's piloting and the ship's handling.
9 was for the Daedalus.
Was it for the Daedalus? Then the Daedalus, I need a...
No.
Oh, wait, no. 9 was for the anathema. My mistake.
Okay, so yeah. I need... it's a DC 17 strength saving throw. It is... Okay. You're rolling from the ship, but you're adding the piloting bonus from Vera, and you're subtracting 2 for handling.
Subtracting 2?
Yeah, it's -2 for handling. If you look at
For the
the
size of the ship.
yeah, if you
-2.
look at the if you look at the Anathena at the top, it says
Oh,
speed,
yeah,
speed 10 arc / -2. This is where the -2 applies. This is like a handling check.
Okay. Do we have anything that can help us? Does Wade want to hop on? Oh, that's not the right button. I meant to minimize that. Can Wade hop up and help her for like the help action? Or is this going to be?
Oh, I might. I can give a little push.
I think she gets the +1 from
Chaka.
Chaka.
Yep.
Yeah. And then can we get the help action from Wade, or is this something
I'd
that
allow
like the
it.
ship has to rely on?
Yeah,
fully?
no, I'd
Do it.
allow it.
I'll give guidance as well if I can.
22.
Guidance, I don't think applies to saving throws.
Oh yeah.
22 is enough though. You watch. So that was. I'll describe for you first what happens to the anathema, because you guys are like beside each other. At this next part, there you trigger another hazard. For you have to fly. Vera has to like kind of like spin the ship and fly out of the way of what appears to be a gravity bomb that shoots out of the ground and explodes, causing a gravity well that the fragments like blow out and then suck back in. And if your ship had gotten stuck in like the center of it, those pieces would have battered the ship. For you, in the Daedalus, that was 17.
That's correct.
I need. Oh, that's fucked up. I need a. So this is specifically a handling check. So this is gonna be. It's gonna
Pilot.
be the same thing. It's going to be. Oh, you get a +2 as well. So yeah, it'll be 10 plus your piloting +2.
So is this a save or a check?
It is a save.
I asked because it's a save.
Yeah.
Okay. +2. Did you say I can add my piloting?
Yeah, add your your piloting bonus and then add +2 for your handling. You needed a 15. That's real damn close. You just catch as your hazard is it looks like a replica ship that just gets like it comes up from out of the ground right in front of your ship that you have to like dip and weave out of the way of, otherwise you would have smashed into it.
Nice.
You hit the next checkpoint for Frostline Exclusion Zone, and the next one for each of you is Fetch Quest. Or sorry, it's Escort Quest. Sorry, no. It's different for each of you. For the Daedalus, it is Escort Quest. You need to get a Seeker drone from the Stormreach Spire and bring it to Mesh City. For the Anathema, it is a fetch quest. You need to get a Maker's Plate from the Sundered Shores and bring that to Mesh City.
Okay.
Upon hearing that, I say I'm going to go full speed. And I race ahead at full speed and doing dash maneuvers to increase my speed further.
Okay, so you're going to speed ahead of the Anathema and just split off for the quest?
Yeah, I'm doing dashes so that if I hit the DC 15, which I can reliably do with my guidance +2 and my piloting a +9, get half my speed again. So that would be 900. Half round down would be 1,300 feet per round.
Beautiful. So the Daedalus speeds ahead of you guys as soon as he gets the quest. Do you say anything to them, or you just jet off?
I let them know that I got to do this, and I want to do it as fast as possible, so I speed ahead.
Okay. As you do, you're watching the broadcast, and it's like it looks like most of the racers have passed the westward docks and are receiving their next quests. And with them now getting their hunting quests, and you understanding what your fetch or escort quests are, that's where we're gonna end session for tonight. Setting you up for the next leg of the grand race.
Sweet.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody who watched at home, and thanks to everybody who's watching the bot at home. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night. Go ahead and add another 5 points on your points cards. You did good tonight.